guys, it's Stacy with Chapter Chicks, and today I'm finally getting to my review of the Vampire Diaries, The Awakening and the Struggle. This is a bind-up. There is 2 of them in it. I did count it as 2 on my challenge, but I'm going to do the review as 1 because I think I said this in my last video. They really don't stop. I mean, they're kind of meant to have like a cliffhanger, and then you pick the next one up, and it's like the same sentence or the next sentence, and the thing is, so it says there's no break. It just goes right into it. If that makes any sense. So I'm just going to do it as 1. Okay. This book, I give it a 9. It is so aggravating because I love the characters. I love Stefan and Damon, and she's a good writer. I love the story. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I could not put it down, but I do not like Elena's character. I don't like her. I think she's self-absorbed. I think she's snobby. Lance! I think she's snobby, and I just don't like her. She's there's even other characters in the book that tell her that, hey, you're kind of self-absorbed and a snob. So that's why it's so aggravating, because you don't like her, but you love everything else about the book, and she's the main character, so it's kind of hard to ignore that little fact. The reason I gave it 9, usually when a character is bad, if you remember the rating scale, it usually gets a 7, but everything else about this book was so good that I hated to give it a 7, just because I think it deserves more than a 7. So that's why I gave it a 9. So it's just missing that it factor, meaning I don't like Elena. I think she should have been written differently. She just doesn't care what she does to other people. She just cares about number 1. And I really don't like people like that. I don't like people who just think of only themselves. So that's a pet peeve of mine. So I don't know if that is for you, but she's not that bad. There's parts in the story where you kind of forget that she is like that, but there is even other characters. Never mind. So it gets a 9. Ooh. These books are really good, and it has a picture of the second one on the back, because it's kind of hard to figure out what order they go in, because there's not like a distinct number 1, number 2. So there's number 2. I already got it. I'm going to do it. That next I'm going to do a border haul, so I'll show it to you guys, because I had to ask somebody who worked there, which the second one was, because I didn't want to accidentally get the wrong one. So definitely check it out. I really enjoyed it, and I love the covers, and I didn't watch the show until I read the series, because I'm one of those people who like to read the book before I watch the series, but usually the book is better than the series. But I think in this case, the series is better than the book. And I can't tell you why, so, because it would be a spoiler. So just read the book and then watch the series, or tell me if you watched the series. Like, we were talking about it with Gina on the YA Fiction Freaks, and she was saying that she doesn't even want to read the books because she loves the series so much. And I can see why, because in this case, if you don't read the story first, in my opinion, this series is better. So. But still check them out. They're still a good read. Like I said, again, it is a 9. So I loved them, and I can't wait to see where the story goes. So I loved it. And well, that's my review. Like I already said, next time I'm going to be doing a border haul. I have 6 books so far. I don't think I'm going to get any more. But there's really not. Usually I tell what's on the back of the book, but on this one, like I said in my borders haul when I got it, there's nothing. This is just little caps about, like, little pieces about each character, but it doesn't say what it's actually about, so I don't know what I really should say in the video about the book without spoiling it, because usually that's what I go on. So it's basically, I just give a review of it. There's a girl, and there's 2 brothers, and both the brothers are kind of after this girl. That's all I'm really going to say about the book, because I'm lost without the little description on the back, because these are just like, just describes each character real quick, and that's it. So I usually go by that, but since this doesn't have it, I'm not really going to say any more than that. But with the series and how popular it is, you probably already know the basis about what this book is about. So I really enjoyed it. I couldn't put it down. I loved it. But the series is better. I hate to say that because this is the only thing that has ever happened like that. Usually the book is always better. This is the first thing I've come across where this series is better. It might have to do with how hot the actors are. Because, yeah, I like me some Ian Somerhalder? Oh no, Jesse's in love with Paul Wesley. I'm in love with Ian. I forget his last name. It's like Summer Handler or something like that. But he is hot. Maybe that's why the series is better. Alright, this is just going on and on and on. Craziness. So, I hope you liked my review, and I hope you guys entered the 300 subber contest. That would be really fun. That would be really cool to win a big box set. So, I hope you enjoyed the review, and this is Stacy with Chapter Chicks, and this chapter is for you.